Starting off at number 1, we have Elden Ring, the open-world action RPG that redefined the Souls formula. This massive game from Software combines challenging combat with complete freedom of exploration across the lands between. The combat system features the classic Souls mechanics, but adds new elements like jump attacks that can break enemy defenses and create critical strike opportunities. You can customize your character with various builds and playstyles, making each playthrough feel personal and unique. The game offers around 165 unique bosses to challenge you, each requiring different strategies and tactics to defeat. The checkpoint system using Sites of Grace ensures you are never too far from a respawn point, reducing frustration while maintaining the signature difficulty. Magic feels more viable than ever before, with expanded spell options and combat versatility.
Coming in at number 2 is Baldur's Gate 3, the RPG masterpiece that sets a new standard for the genre. This game utilizes turn-based combat where you control your entire party with movement, action, and bonus action points to spend strategically. Your main action point covers primary attacks or spells, while bonus actions handle secondary moves like dashing, rolling, or shoving enemies. The game features a toggle non-lethal attack system that lets you knock enemies unconscious with melee attacks instead of killing them. Turn-based mode can be activated even outside combat for situations like pickpocketing or navigating through traps carefully. Each party member brings unique abilities and skills that you need to coordinate effectively during battles. The depth of choice and consequence in both combat and story interactions makes every decision feel meaningful and impactful throughout your adventure.
At number 3, we find Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2, the action shooter that delivers the ultimate power fantasy. This game puts you in the armor of a superhuman space marine fighting against massive enemy swarms using impressive technology. The campaign runs around 10 hours, with well-paced missions full of climactic set-piece moments that keep the action intense. Combat combines satisfying third-person gunplay with brutal melee executions that look and feel incredibly powerful. You typically face around 20 enemies on screen, with massive waves reaching up to 100 foes at once during peak moments. The game features a well-designed customization system where you can personalize your Space Marine with various armor pieces and colors. Beyond the campaign, PvE Operations Mode offers additional missions to tackle cooperatively with friends, extending the gameplay value significantly. The visuals and atmosphere perfectly capture the grim, dark aesthetic of the Warhammer 40,000 universe, with grand scenery and impressive detail.
Moving to number 4, Helldivers 2 brings cooperative chaos to the battlefield with its team-based shooter gameplay. This game emphasizes coordination and communication as you fight alongside other players against alien threats. The combat requires careful loadout selection before each mission, choosing weapons and stratagems that complement your squad. Friendly fire is always active, forcing players to watch their shots and maintain awareness of teammate positions. Each mission drops you onto procedurally varied planets with different objectives, ranging from retrieval to elimination. The upgrade system lets you unlock new weapons, armor, and powerful orbital strikes to call down during intense firefights. Environmental hazards and enemy variety keep every mission feeling fresh and unpredictable as situations escalate quickly.
Number 5 brings us Metaphor ReFantazio, the fantasy RPG from the creators of the Persona series. This game combines turn-based combat with a unique real-time action system for weaker encounters. The archetype system lets you assign different fantasy job classes to party members, mixing and matching abilities strategically. Social elements play a major role as you build bonds with companions and NPCs throughout your journey. Time management is crucial, since you have limited days to complete objectives and strengthen relationships. The combat rewards exploiting enemy weaknesses and setting up powerful combination attacks with your party. Story choices impact character development and unlock different paths through the narrative. Visual presentation blends stylized anime aesthetics with detailed fantasy world building and creative monster designs. At number 6, we have Silent Hill 2 Remake, the survival horror masterpiece rebuilt from the ground up. This reimagining maintains the psychological horror atmosphere while modernizing combat and exploration mechanics. The over-the-shoulder camera perspective creates tension as you navigate through fog-shrouded streets and claustrophobic interiors. Combat is deliberately clunky and resource-intensive, making every enemy encounter feel dangerous and draining. Puzzle design stays faithful to the original, while adding new environmental storytelling details throughout the town. Multiple endings reward exploration and specific actions taken during your playthrough. The sound design and music create an oppressive atmosphere that keeps you on edge constantly. Voice acting and motion capture bring new depth to the complex characters and their emotional struggles.
Hitting number 7 is Palworld, the creature-collecting survival game that sparked massive controversy and popularity. This game combines monster-catching mechanics with base building, crafting, and survival elements seamlessly. Your captured pals can be assigned to work at your base, automating resource gathering and crafting production. Combat lets you fight directly with weapons while your pals battle alongside you, using their unique abilities. The open world features multiple biomes to explore, each containing different PAL species and resources. Multiplayer support allows cooperative base building and exploration with friends on dedicated servers. Boss battles against massive alpha PALs provide challenging encounters that require preparation and strategy. Technology progression unlocks advanced weapons, structures, and automation systems to expand your operations continuously.
Number 8 delivers Dragon Age The Veilguard, the latest entry in the legendary RPG franchise. This game returns to the dark fantasy world of Thedas, with a fresh cast of companions and threatening new enemies. Combat evolved into a more action-oriented system, while maintaining tactical pause options for strategic planning. Character creation offers extensive customization for appearance, class, and background that shapes dialogue options. Companion relationships develop through story missions and personal quests that reveal their backstories and motivations. The faction system requires you to make political choices that affect how different groups view and support you. Skill trees provide diverse build options with specializations that dramatically change your combat approach. Environmental storytelling and codex entries flesh out the rich lore and history of the world.
Coming in at number 9, we have Pacific Drive, the survival driving game set in a supernatural exclusion zone. This unique experience puts you behind the wheel of a station wagon that becomes your lifeline and mobile base. Each run into the zone tasks you with scavenging resources while avoiding supernatural anomalies and hostile phenomena. Your car requires constant maintenance and upgrades between runs to survive increasingly dangerous regions. The garage serves as your safe hub, where you install new parts, repair damage, and plan your next expedition. Procedurally generated routes ensure each journey feels different, with new challenges and resource locations. Strange anomalies create hazardous situations that require quick thinking and careful navigation to escape. The atmosphere builds tension through environmental storytelling and the constant threat of your vehicle breaking down. Rounding out the list at number 10 is Balatro, the roguelike deck-building game with a poker twist. This addictive game challenges you to score points by playing poker hands, enhanced with special joker cards. Each run starts with a standard deck, but you can modify it by buying cards, jokers, and consumables between rounds. Jokers provide powerful synergies and multipliers that transform basic hands into point-scoring powerhouses. The scoring requirements increase dramatically as you progress through antes, forcing you to optimize your strategy. Consumables offer temporary boosts and deck manipulation to set up perfect hands for crucial scoring moments. Multiple unlockable decks provide different starting conditions and encourage varied approaches to each run. The simple premise hides incredible depth as you discover new card combinations and synergies through experimentation.